All right, buddy. You look like you are completely covered in all sorts of soot. Is that supposed to be the white of your ear? Look at you! Yes, look at you! Oh, Gigi, hang in there! Hello, everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to Animal Shelter Simulator, where we are going to take good care of Gigi, who is actually starving, so let's not waste any time about this. And we're gonna help her get all nice and clean after having been in a house fire, is what we're going to say. And so she's here at the animal shelter and needs a little bit of attention. All right, we need to go ahead and get the sponge. And then let's go ahead and give her some scrubbing. All right, we actually need to like find spots on her to scrub, which is kind of exciting. There we go. Come on, Gigi. Oh, she's had such a hard time. And I think she's near starving to death, so we do need to move pretty quickly on this. All right, we'll put that away, and then we're gonna go ahead and hose her off. Some dogs love this, some dogs don't. I'm not sure how Gigi's gonna take to it. All right, Gigi, are you just gray after all with like just that one tiny bit of white? Interesting. All right, let's see. I need to get your tail. There we go. All right, so Gigi's done, and then we'll go ahead and dry her off. All right. She looks a little, oh yeah, look at that. Okay, she does look a little bit lighter in coloring than I thought. There you go, girl. Trying to dry you off is actually kind of tricky. We have to find all these different spots. There, all right, good enough. And I'm just gonna put this maybe, whoops, okay. I didn't, oh right, it's just in the chair, that's fine. I'm just throwing it everywhere. And here she is. All right, let's take her into the dog run and get her some food because she is indeed starving to death. And I do not want to lose our good puppers. There we go. And we need to hand over 2 dogs to their new family, apparently. All right, Gigi, are you going to go ahead and eat, girl? You can go ahead and eat. She's really hungry and thirsty. Let's see. And she has a mischievous personality and she's happy. So she likes to be well-fed and hydrated. Well, you're not really well-fed and hydrated right now, Gigi. I hope you're not, like, stuck. Here you go, girl. Do I need to give you an animal treat? Is that what you need? In order to go ahead and maybe start... Oh, wait. Oh, no, she was starting to finally go for the food. She's so nervous about the food. All right, there we go. Maybe if we give her a little bit of space... That's probably what it was. There we go, guys. We're actually doing it. We're actually properly running the animals like shelter now. Oh, I'm so happy. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to zip over here. We need to hand over 2 of the animals to new families and happy homes in order to go ahead and progress so that we can expand our shelter and build up to being able to have the vet office again. I'm so happy it's the final release of the game and no longer early access because that gives us so much potential. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to have another pet to take in. Oh, and this guy's original name was Noah. So cute! Noah does not look like a homeless animal. It seems he got lost. Noah should be taken into the shelter in case his owners call. Now it would be really cool if you could actually have the owners like come looking for their dogs and be like, oh my gosh, it's Fluffy! I've missed you so much, Fluffykins, and take them back. Definitely why you should get your dog or cat chipped if you do have the ability to do that and register them. Oh my gosh, when I worked at a cat shelter, we would get so many cats that people had found that didn't have a collar and they had been allowed outside, which is all sorts of trouble. But then they would have chips that nobody had registered. And so they had the like functionality to be scanned, but if you don't remember to register it with multiple registries, then if your cat does or dog does get out, guys, then nobody can tell you like, hey, I've got your puppers or Mr. Fluffykins. So make sure you do that as well. And now, with the random comment generator rolling, Matt, we have your name popped up. And I love the idea of naming somebody Jupiter. So this is going to be Jupiter. And we're going to go ahead and bring him on in. Hopefully find him a good home. And be one step closer, Plantly, to being able to expand this place all over in each direction. And then fill it with trees. Trees and dogs and cats. That's my goal. Oh, Jupiter is very hungry, very bored, and very dirty. All right, we're working on it. All right, hang in there, Jupiter. Who are you? Oh, look at his little face, you guys. Here, maybe I'll start taking pictures. Oh, no, don't put it on the ground. Don't put it on the ground. Thank goodness. Maybe I'll start taking pictures of them while they look all sad and stuff. Like, look at Jupiter. He's just like, please help me. Jupiter, I think you blinked. Dang it, Jupiter. All right, well, we'll work on that. And then, meanwhile, I'm gonna move. What is this thing? Because whatever this thing is, it's like in my way. I think it's like a dehumidifier or something. Whoops. Look, all right, if you're gonna be in my way, at least serve as an end table. Or maybe I just need to get like more of these closed boxes. I can make everything so much more efficient. There we go. There, all right, already looking better. Ooh, look at all that space for plants. Excellent. Now let's cover up Jupiter with all sorts of shampoo. Excellent, excellent. And then, see, look at how much more efficient, whoops. Oh dear. How much more efficient I'm already starting to be. Oh wow, Jupiter, you were really dirty. Were you just an abandoned puppers? Or did you get lost? There's something about Jupiter that makes me think my story for him is that he decided to chase a squirrel right out of his backyard and then got completely lost, and now he really regrets his life choices. Don't worry, buddy, we'll get you back home. I have had many a dog chase things right out of the yard, and then you have to rush after them when I was growing up, because my uncle's, beloved uncle's beloved Labrador loved chasing trucks, and we did our best, but oof, he was a smart lab, and he would just run for it. Anytime he saw like a truck specifically go by, probably because my uncle owned a truck, he would try to go rushing after it, and we would be frantically like chasing him down. He was very smart. He could open doors. That was our biggest problem with him. All right, there you go, Jupiter. You go ahead and get something to eat. And meanwhile, hello, girl. So you want to go ahead and play? Oh, Gigi is noisy. Ooh, all right. Well, you know, sometimes you just gotta bark. Oh my gosh. One of these days, I'm gonna figure out how not to just yeet everything everywhere. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta bark, Gigi, but we're gonna need to make sure we pair you up with a family that can be pretty understanding about that circumstance. All right, come on, girl. Now, I wish you could just play with the other puppies, but oh yeah, there you go. Go get it. All right, we'll see if that works well for Gigi. Play, fun. She's actually ready to be adopted out. Oh, Gigi! Okay, she's really playful. Here, let's get the camera and then we'll take a... No! For crying out loud. Gigi, do you want to... Yeah, look at that! Oh, she's so happy. Do it again, Gigi. Do it again. Okay, wait for the... Okay, I need to get a better camera. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. All right, we'll toss that. How's Jupiter doing? Oh, he's really hungry and he doesn't have enough food. Okay, Jupiter, you finish eating. Maybe I should put in another food dish. I can't wait till we can get upgraded food dishes and upgraded water dishes and toys and things like that. All right, how you doing, girl? I'll give you some pets. Let's see. So she's doing really well on health. Bladder's kind of low. Health is a little low. She's definitely noisy. She wants a biscuit. I need to move my dog biscuit spots. All right, let's get her a good biscuit. And then we'll see if we can pair Gigi up with somebody in just a second here. All right, Gigi, do you want to eat this? All right, you get a puppy biscuit. Adoptability 94%. 96%. Woo! Meanwhile, over here, oh, Jupiter's lonely. Okay, boy, come on. We'll go ahead and put you in here. And then we'll throw the ball for you a couple times. I want to see how well... Oh, he's so excited. Alright, we'll see how well that helps him out. Alright, go get it! Go get it! Alright, is that helping him out quite a bit? Oh, it is! Look at that! So I don't think his adoptability is all the way up just yet, but we're about to go in the office. Yeah, his adoptability has quite a bit to go. He likes children and happy belly. Like humans, animals love to be full. Well, Jupiter, we need to learn... Whoa! Oh, I wonder if he's shy of hands. Because he took one look at our hand and like ran for it. You okay, buddy? Alright, what about now? You good now? Do you want pets now? Oh look, he ran for it again. Well, I'm not gonna force him. Is he scared of pets? Oh, he's scared of pets, you guys! Oh, Jupiter, whatever history you have just got really tragic. He loves children and he has a happy belly, but otherwise, he worries about life a little bit. Alright, we might need to keep Jupiter for a little while if we can. And, okay, let's see. Gotta get a poop back. Because it seems that maybe somebody mistreated him or something like that. Because he seems exceptionally skittish around people. Can I pet him now? Hey, buddy. Oh, I think we finally earned his trust enough, you guys. Oh. Okay, good. But you guys saw that. He was running away every time. And so he must have had a really, really rough go of things. Let's fill up your fun all the way. Oh, there we go. So now his fun is all the way full. And so he should be pretty darn happy. He wants to play with the ball. You want to play with the ball? All right, go get it. Very nifty. I wish you could keep up like the thing about him whilst... Oh, good boy. I love how you can... I wonder if you can just like grab multiple balls and play with both dogs at once to get them chasing things. Yeah, his adoptability... Oh, hey, boy. Man, you're fast. His adoptability has a bit to go, but it's going up quickly. I think the more you play with them, the more socialized they get, and so you're able to go ahead. Yeah, look at that. All right, good boy. I wonder, let's go get the other ball too, huh? And then let's see if we can play with both these puppers at once. What do you think about that? Oh, good job, Jupiter. Oh, you did that thing where the dog like touches the ball with their mouth and then drops it and walks up to you and like, oh, I got it. All right, let's see. There's one. Oh, we got this. There's two. You guys, I figured out how to get both puppies playing at the same time. Oh my gosh, and you can buy all the balls you want. So can you imagine if you had one of the big dog runs and you could just have all of the dogs? Oh, this is brilliant. What a great way to spend your time. Being able to socialize all of the dogs. Okay, that's great. Let's check out how that did for their like socialization. I think that helped out. Oh, we want pets now? All right, Jupiter, we'll go ahead and give you some pets. Oh, he's about ready to be adoptable, you guys. And then Gigi's adoptability is at 100%. She is super duper happy. And Jupiter is almost there. Oh, he's silly! We learned his final trait by getting his adoptability up. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay! All right. Well, I actually feel really satisfied by that because Jupiter was like shy, and I guess he was shy until you pass like the second or third heart rate on him, and then he trusts you enough to let you pet him, and then you finally learn more about him when you unlock the final heart, which I think is precious. Oh my gosh. All right, so Gigi, let's go ahead and create an ad for you. Whoops, I have to scan those in. Honestly, I swear. So old school, I'm telling you. All right, that's actually a really good picture for Gigi. Oh, but that's a good picture too. Oh man. All right, we've got lots of Gigi pics. And finally, we are using some of your guys' names now. So if you guys have some fun suggestions for names we could use for the puppers, do let me know. Ooh, I'm gonna make a messy desk! Yes, okay. In real life, I actually try to keep my desk clean. At least I think so. Chips thinks having like all sorts of, here, can I like, there we go. Chips thinks having a bazillion and a half plants on a desk makes it messy, but I beg to differ, friends. But here, all right, let's go ahead and select this picture. Let's change the photo of Gigi. This one's more fun. Look at her, she's living her best life. All right, and then Jupiter. Let's go ahead and upload a picture of him looking super, super like sad from one shelter to another. Nobody knows his true story. And then I don't have any cats, so we'll clear out the cat request. But otherwise, let's see if we can really quickly match glutton, trustful, loyal, kind-natured. Oh, somebody wants Gigi! All right, Gigi is happy, mischievous, and noisy, and this person's looking for a happy dog. All right, let's send an employee for inspection. Oh, hey, and then Ralph wants Jupiter, eh? All right. So he wants somebody who likes children. Hey, this might be really an easy match here. Hello, hello. All right, and then Olga here wants, let's see. So we need somebody who has time. She has time. And then she's a happy, noisy, mischievous dog. There's another dog there in a big house. There's no kids. They don't have a garden, but there's other dogs to play with. I think this would be a good match. I truly do. I don't know if it's the 100% best match, but that'll do. All right, and meanwhile, for Jupiter, Raphael here has kids. So kids in the home, likes children. There's kids in the house, and he's silly. So I actually think this would be a great match. This guy is busy, but the kids will play with him, and then there's another dog. Wow, that was actually really easy. I think that worked out great for both of our puppers. All right. Hang in there, pups. Gigi, you're up first. All right, there's Jupiter. And actually, Jupiter was playing with a bone on his own. So I wonder if that's a sign that the dogs can actually build their fun without you having to like manually take care of them, which would be very helpful, I'm gonna be honest. All right. Yay, Jupiter! All right, how's the adoption summary? Oh, regional number 4. I don't even know what that means, but yay! And meanwhile, Jupiter, I realize now, I may have kind of confused this. Can I please look at my computer whilst I hold you? Can I not put you down here? All right, I'm just cuddling little Jupiter in my arms. That's fine. Oh wait, yes! Oh, they've made it so you can line up both of them and you can just have like this chain of dogs going. Oh, that's a brilliant update. I am so relieved and happy about that. Woo! Have a good life, Jupiter. I think we found you a good home. All right, how's it looking? Good, good, good. Boom! Look at all of those, like, it's all about the kids for this one. And now we've got 807 reputation points. I hope that does good for us. And it's time for cats next time, you guys! All right! Well, thank you guys so much for joining me on this absolutely adorable adventure. I've been having so much fun with our puppers. I'm really excited to see where things go now that everything is just flowing so much easier. It's clearly such a huge update from the early access. And all of the dogs have so much personality that we get to discover. So, and next up is cats! So if you guys could, do please leave a like for our expanding shelter, Twin Bark Rescue. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!